for ad space, investing in the magazine, and also putting this magazine online. Did everyone get the paper as far as the structure and all the information of MMM, grants paper? Okay. Well, what I want to do is start focusing on the structure of it. What I want to have for the recruitment team, if you look on the first page, which is the brand of the first page. MIU MultiMajor information. What it consists of is the sales team, the recruitment team, and the design team. What we want to do with the recruitment team is I want to have mostly all of the leaders of the clubs as part of that, because they're already involved in what's going on in the school. So I have a list of some of the people that I would like to have as that are working that team, which would be Cynthia Lagos, Miguel Marin, Michael Campos, Adved, Joanne Flovella, Zach, Elizabeth Arbelas, she's in IDG. Jasmine Rodriguez, Advent, and Marcus Mills, and David Martinez. I want to have them closely, linked to that part, so we can get more students and communicate to them more. As far as the design aspect, in order for this thing to work, we're going to need, the majority of everybody going into the design team. The design team itself, how it's going to work is we're going to be one big group, but then we're going to be compartmentalized into smaller groups. That's on the second page, just behind that. If you look, it says, designs for school and local businesses are going to be broken down into smaller teams. Most of these teams, right now at this point, we're not going to have all of the majors in the groups, but the majority, at least, you have to have at least one major in each group. So they're all going to be focusing on each project, and we're probably going to have at least 4 to 5 different design teams based on the number of people we have. Also, if you look down, it says, if your skills are not readily needed, we will be teaching you skills in other majors such as graphic design, film, and photography. So we're going to be accomplishing what we set out to do as far as make the students more than just a major. We also want you guys to be able to be armed with other skills so you can take them into the industry world. So it'll be easier for you to have access to a job. Just in case you can't do your major, you'll be able to do photography, web design, fashion design, web design, graphic design, and you'll be able to do more than that. There's going to be 2 modes of work. If you look down, it says there's the holistic mode. Holistic means like doing everything together. So the design team will work on different parts of the project and bring together as a whole. So once we have our first client come in, we're going to be working, all on the same project, but just different sections of that project. Maybe they need a billboard design, or maybe they need a logo design at the same time, or maybe they need a photo shoot. And we could all supply that, but do it in different sections, and then bring it all together. And then there's the other mode, which would be the independent mode. That's when each small little design team will be doing little small projects and all working separately. Does anyone have any questions so far? No questions? And so that's what we're going to do as far as that. Also, I wanted to talk on what we're going to do with the events that are coming up. Last week we had someone mentioning that we should do like a field trip thing for Saturday and Friday and Saturday. Anyone heard of the Big House Art Complex? Well, that's in the Roomwood Art District, and what's going to be happening is they're going to be having a student showcase there, and they'll be showcasing sneakers that these students designed. This place is a really big gallery, and what they told me was, based on the number of students that show up to the gallery and show up to the fellow students, they're going to give us a gallery for the beginning and the end of the year to showcase our work. So that means that's a big thing for everybody. If you're interested, the time of it is from 7 to 11 p.m. and it's at the Big House Art Complex, and it's going to be from the address is 561 Northwest 32nd Street. I want to see maybe if we can possibly get something going as far as a carpool or something. Does anyone have any ideas? Like, where we could like meet and do it? How many people have cars? Because we have more people in the club that just didn't come today, so we have more cars. So I want to see, how many people have cars. How many people are willing to drive here? You guys have a full car? Okay, cool. That works. And so what we're going to do at this event, we're also going to film it and take pictures at this event as well. This is going to be from 7 to 11. Friday, right? Yes, Friday. What happened? You did a ride? Okay.
There will be like a sign-up sheet for those who need rides.
Yeah, we should do that.
Oh, you late on this.
Doesn't matter, maybe not.
We can do another one.
I can.
It's pretty nice. Okay, pass it around to everybody who needs rides. Because we want to see how many we can get, because this is a big opportunity as far as networking is concerned. Also, we're going to try to do the same thing for Saturday as well.
What are we doing on Saturday?
It's art walk. Oh, right. Yes, that's like that. Heard that? We advertising for free. Put your name, email, and your phone number. Specifically your phone number too, because I don't think someone's gonna email you. You ride.
Y'all like, oh, yeah, we have all hours of the night,
Facebook.
So as far as what do we ride? So I hit put your name down. So for that, for the art walk, what we want to do is we probably want to meet around 6 at the school. Does everybody here have parking cards? Raise your hand if you have a card.
You have a car.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Sometimes. When you drive.
Okay, so
Whatever, it depends on what you do.
okay, so what we can do is we can meet here at 6, and we can leave here at 6:30. Or we think it should do it 5:30, 5:45. Yes, at 7. But you get bad parking. No.
I live right here.
You guys rather do it for 6:30?
Yeah.
For everybody to meet, and we'll leave at 6:30 and get there at 7.
It is Saturday.
We'll see, because I gotta go. I'm gonna be at the Rapids school. I don't know what time they're gonna come back.
But I think they will drop it.
Yeah, I know.
They at the West Palm. Drive back. It's like a 2-hour drive.
How many rides do you have?
How many
Are
rides
you
do you
talking
have?
about Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Right. Saturday.
Right now we're talking about Saturday. You guys are
I
confused.
thought you were talking about Friday.
Friday is a different day. It's a different day.
Oh, okay.
Saturday's art walk, Friday is the gathering.
So we pretty much do the same thing for Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, like if you need
We
a
at
ride,
6,
same thing.
Big house is at 7.
7 to 11. That's really big. That's really big. Sure. Also for the art walk, we do the same thing from 6 to 6:30. So everybody agree with that?
It's not to ask them the date if they want it, like if they're going to come on Friday or Saturday.
Okay. Okay. Also, can people who need rides go ahead and also put the day that they're going? That would be, I guess that would be, I know. I guess that would be very useful.
There's like 2 openers.
They just write both for me.
The 11.
It's the 11th.
Friday, 13, there's one.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I can read the rabbits.
Rapids on Saturday.
Oh.
Also, next Thursday is a film screening for Sweat Records. That's going to be it's going to be seating at 8 and film at 8:30 p.m. If anyone's interested, these are like really indie films. It's actually going to be like 4 indie films. If you're interested, you can go with free popcorn, coffee, what? Free popcorn, coffee.
No, they would
It's your Twilight.
Oh, serve popcorn and drinks and coffee breakfast for free. And also, if you can also stay behind and also do a dialogue and talk about the movie.
Oh, we're doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask for art walk when we go in the interviews type of thing for the MMM like we did for the club showcase. Yeah,
So you network, that's what you do at
Yeah,
Art
you
Walk.
network.
You enjoy yourself, you observe, and
you can't
You
ask
network.
questions.
Some
Yeah, of course you
depends. Well, cause some of them just wanna like they have to like look out to the whole thing. Cause like I know some of the galleries they kind of
this is,
I don't know.
no, there are like a lot of, I guess you could say passerbys, people who are family and friends of the art, or they are art dealers or art collectors. So they go and you just social network, and people will ask you questions like, oh, what do you think of the art? You just socialize. It's more of social network, building contacts, getting to know people that like the taste and the areas of Wynwood. People are really into that.
Besides Friday, that's the only time. Everything else is local artists in the community. And so it's gonna be a long trip.
I mean, it wouldn't, I don't think it would necessarily hurt. It's just about whether you have the permission to do so.
Yeah, that's well. I never been. That's why I asked.
I mean, I saw last time I went, I saw people recording, but they have spoken to the person there.
Oh.
You can ask, you know, maybe prior to or when you go. If you
Yeah,
already.
Yeah. And cameras too.
Yeah, ask about the cameras.
Taking pictures.
Like, oh,
When you're taking pictures of art, that's when.
Oh, hold on. You actually cannot film unless you are a certified company with license, Art Walk. It's not a, it's sponsored by like Wynwood Design District, MIU District, and each of the places, they might not allow you to come in if you have a microphone and you have a camera. Because that's their area, that's their own personal property, you cannot do that. But you just, I mean, Art Walks were like social networking, that's all. Unless we, like MIU sponsor it, then yes, you can ask like the administrators and advisors to do that, but we don't. So, but I don't know the same thing about the Friday event.
Friday event.
Are
I
we
think
part of that, like MIU part of it? If we are, talk to the advisors, you could probably go there and do
There
that.
is student showcase here at
Yeah.
the big house. So
Yeah.
it might
Yeah,
be
so ask
I think
them.
they probably would love that too. You know, as far as we had cameras at the last year they had. And taking pictures and stuff like that. We just didn't have a film camera. But I feel like it's
Yeah, we should try
So
Friday.
should I go to
Student affairs.
student affairs?
Yeah.
student affairs. Student affairs and student affairs.
And this happens every month, right?
Yes, both actually happen every month. Baycross Art Complex every second Friday, Art Walk every second Saturday. And also, as far as the T-shirts and everything is concerned, those we'll going to figure that out. We already got, we already sent everybody email. Everybody received email as far as that. As far as the events.
What about gridlock?
Oh yes, the gridlock. Yes, the gridlock design challenge. Let's forget. Thank you.